Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Got a beer here from the Decadent Ales Tropical Smoothie India Pale Ale with pineapple, peach, mango, and strawberry added. That sounds crazy. Let's see what we can find about it. It's a all Citra double hopped India Pale Ale, double dry hopped India Pale Ale with, of course, pineapple, peach, mango, and strawberry added at 7.3 alcohol by the volumes. There we go. And I think these guys are out of the Bronx or something like that. From Brooklyn, distributed by 12th thing, and they're from brewed and canned Decadent Ale. Here he is. Decadent Ales by Donchester Brewing Company. So this one, I don't know about the other ones. I have a couple other ones here from them. So basically, Dorchester Brewing Company is the one who brews these beers for Decadent Ales. And then it's distributed by 12% LLC from Brooklyn, New York. Just get a brewery and just do it yourself. You know, like the big boys do. But, yep, so they're Gypsy, I guess, esque, or just licensed brewer. You know how it is. Other half is from Brooklyn too, I think. Other half. Joe would know. That's all Joe drinks anymore, these things. There we go. Okay. Pour it out just like that. Here we go. There's the artwork. It's a menagerie of color. Got my hitchhiker glass going on. Haze for days, obviously. Can't really tell too much about the carbonation, but it seems very soft. Pillowy white head on the top, big bubbles. Nothing too crazy. Hey Earth, what's up? Yeah, I have their other one, their toasted marshmallow and their strawberry creamsicle. So I mean, they all sound lovely. Got a new Howling shirt, but yeah. So I mean, Joe, he wouldn't be the guy to know. That's all he drinks is New England style IPAs and smoothie IPAs, and that's all he does. So let's see. Aroma time. That double dry hop citrus coming out really, really nice, and it's really vibrant grapefruit, tangerine notes, really vibrant, very peppery. It doesn't sound like a smoothie, fruity mess. You know what I mean? Like I thought it might be slushy. Man, this smells like vibrantly bright citrus notes. Right in your face. Punching, white grapefruit. Orange juice, tangerine, just fucking wow. With such a bright peppery tone just hitting you in the face and waking you right up. That's amazing. That's a really nice smell. All right, let's get into it. Haze for days, brother. Cheers. Not as, cheers, Earth. Not as crazy as the nose, but nice medium body. Right now, you're picking up a hint of like a either a oatmeal sweetness or a lactose sweetness in the back. You're getting a little bit of something that reminds me of a mango now. Just a fleshy fruit going on there, even peach. The white grapefruit kind of quality, tangerine is still there, but it's dialed down. I think a lot of the oats and lactose or whatever else they put in here kind of muffles a lot of those bright hop characters sometimes, because the nose was off the freaking hook. It was amazing. Still a hint of pepperiness in there too, just very faint in the background. No real bittering to speak of. One more. There's a faint floral, I would say, bitterness, kind of earthy bitterness, subtleness, but not really anything too crazy. The baby palates like Chris's will be all right. 7.3 is completely masked, obviously. Nice medium body, creamy to a certain extent. Not all the way smoothie, but creamy enough. Again, Hint of peach and mango, I can understand that. A little bit of grapefruit, a little bit of tangerine notes still kind of in the back there. Definitely a hint of pepperiness. Very good, very delicious. Not the nose, I just can't get over the nose. The nose smelled so good. And it still does. And it still does. The weird thing is, when I was in England and I was drinking some of these New England style IPAs and stuff like that, every single one of them, right in the middle of the palate near the back end, had a little bit of like a sour tart tone to them. Just like a very sweet sour tart, you know what I mean? These don't seem to have those, but it's definitely delicious. It's definitely a good way to start the day, I'll tell you that, for those of you who start the day like that. Now, I don't do the roll. I don't put it in a paint shaker before I open it, so this will probably be having a little bit more cloudiness and sedimentation now. Even though I watch all Joe's videos and that's all he drinks is this, I'm not up to par on etiquette of drinking these. Again, a nice medium body, a little bit of a torrefied wheat or a little bit of oatmeal sweetness in there. Hey, how you doing, Craft Beer Pours? How you doing? Now that I think a lot of that other sedimentation and stuff went into this can, or in the glass from the can, I lost a little bit more of that grapefruit. I lost a little bit more of that bright tangerine notes and stuff. And now I'm getting more just like cream, or you know, that kind of oatmeal, lactose tone, a little torrefied wheat a little bit in there. I'm getting a little bit of hint of an orange and a little bit, again, of that peach/mango vibe. I'm not pulling too much pineapple. If there was pineapple, it was in the nose and that first hit before it kind of went into that kind of creamy, smooth body. But this, again, one thing I can say about pretty much all these beers, right just that little bit, there was a little bit of that sweet tart, but they're definitely just very approachable, and you can give these to lots of people. If you like juice, you'll like these beers. They're juicy, they're approachable, the bitterness is super low, they're tasty as hell. Yo, Dean, how you doing? And there's something that I think a lot of people could definitely get into. I don't think they're going to be going away anytime soon. I know that the Brute IPA phase is kind of sweeping the nation right now. It hasn't hit me yet, but hope it never does. But this is definitely something that I could see a plethora of people enjoying that don't drink beer, if you know what I mean. It's just one of those ones. It's like, oh, wow. Again, I'm not really picking up any pineapple or strawberries, that fleshy fruit, but I definitely am picking up those qualities. I'm not picking up, but I'm definitely picking up like a peach and a mango, and that kind of tangerine, grapefruit front to this, and the aroma was so amazing. Yeah, I like it. So I'm gonna give it one more sip and give you a little bit of a grade. Cheers. Nice. Well, for the Decadent Ales Tropical Smoothie India Pale Ale with pineapples, peach, mangoes added, there's a all Citra double dry hopped IPA coming at 7.3 light can, 7.3 alcohol by volume. I think it's pretty damn good. I don't mind throwing this into the 9 out of 10 category. I'd have this again, and I'd share this with people and show a lot of people that don't like beer and complain about beer, because you know how people do. I think everybody can get into this. I really think everybody could get into this. I wish my damn session beer. Every beer is a session beer if you try hard enough. Dean, don't you know that? I session on 11.7% Imperial Stouts all day. That's session strength. You know what I mean? You put the strength back in session strength with those. But yeah, I could session a whole fucking. I don't know. Some beer drinkers I could see probably getting a little bit tired of this, I guess. After a little bit, you want something a little bit more kicking up, like more bitter, more this and that. But yeah, I could like if this 16-ounce cans were probably in a 4-pack, I could definitely fill a 4-pack of this without a problem. And it's one of those beers I like finding those beers. Oh, Craig, you little sexy bastards here. Craig's here. It's one of those beers that I really like finding that I know that I can actually show other people that maybe they're like, oh, I don't like beers and this and this, and like, well, what do you like, you know? And then be like, I think you should try this, just in case. And because I've heard like some of the weirdest descriptions of why people don't like beer. Wow, I went to this craft beer place and all the beers like tasted beery. I don't know what to do with that. Do you know what to do with that? Because I don't know what to do with that. They all tasted beery. They all smelled beery. I'm like, oh boy, okay. And then you get beers like this, like, okay, it might smell a little bit beery on the front, but give it a go, and you'll be. And I've talked to people like this, and they sound like Liquid Arts Fest and stuff. That you're basically just drinking juice, and they were okay with that. So I would definitely give them this. I think it's really good. I think it merits a high score because of the taste complex and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's one of those ones. It's a high scoring beer, but it's one of those ones that you can give to just newbies and be like, here you go. What do you think of that? Holy shit! I mean, I'm sure they would get taken aback a little bit. So this is probably one of the longest live reviews I've done in a while. So Joe will be happy that I'm gushing over a desserty IPA because, again, that's all he drinks. You'd be suckered with the artwork alone. Yeah, look at all that crazy stuff. All this, the people who can't actually draw or paint make beer labels, I found out. I know, fucking Peter just adores beer labels, and I was like, you know what? They look like shit to me, but, you know, whatever. Hey, they're no Bob Ross, so I don't know what to tell you. You should check out the next one I'm going to do. That one right there. The Toasted Marshmallow will be the next one from me. I've had this once when I was in Canada at the end of a long session, and I can still tell you that I don't know much about this beer, but I remember enjoying this beer. So we will see the effects of me drinking it sober instead of drinking it after a long session. So I remember drinking this beer, and I said I remember drinking a Toasted Marshmallow beer, but Joe later told me, he goes, that's the one that you drank. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know what beer, because someone just held me a glass, so I didn't know what it was, what company it was. Turns out it was these guys. So time to do a proper review of the Toasted Marshmallow from Decadent Ales. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this whole thing. There's a couple beers here that I have, not to go on a tangent. Well, I mean, Peter's the one that goes on tangents with stuff like that. There's a couple beers here that I'm not sure if I'll wait too long to review, because Taurus the Tyrant, bourbon barrel aged, I don't know how long I can wait on that one. I've got the new release of the Black Butte's 30th anniversary. I don't know how long I can wait on that little bastard, because that's going to be interesting. And finally, I left its brother with Craig, or Harry, I believe. I can't remember which one in England I left its brother with, but this is the other version of it, which is the maple. You can't see it because of the glare, but it's a really long worded thing. It's a maple bourbon barrel aged Imperial Mexican Biscotti Churros Cake Break. When is too much? Apparently never, and I kind of like that. But yeah, I left its yeah. Oh, you have it, Craig? Okay, I left its brother with Craig, so we're going to have to enjoy that together. I might save this and just bring it with me to England, and we'll just do side by side the whole fucking thing. Let's just go fucking town. And before anybody else gets there, Craig and I will just drink a bottle of this each and get shitty. Because shitty's good. The shittier the better. That's how I like it. Just like my sex. Woo! Anyway, this has been Paul from PABrewNews. We're going on 15 minutes now. Everybody have a great day, and I'll see you later. Cheers. Bye-bye. Boop, boop. Oh, yeah.